Hello and welcome to the April edition of Orion Update. I'm your host, Alana Hart. In today's episode, Orion Township Supervisor Chris Barnett will give an update about upcoming events. But first, we'll meet up with Parks and Recreation Director Aaron Whatley to learn about the new things happening at the Orion Center.
Hi, welcome. My name is Aaron Whatley. I'm Parks and Rec Director for Orion Township. I'm glad to be here with you today. With the nice weather turning around, this April we have our third annual Community Green Up. And so this event takes place at Camp Agawam. We have registration from 8 until 9 a.m. You come out there, we'll give you a shirt, and we'll give you a project, and you go around town. There'll be certain project sites. And the main purpose of it is to make Orion a little greener. So each group will take a project and make that space clean, and if we do it as a big group, we can make a big impact. So then we'll have lunch at noon at Camp Agawam. That's 1301 West Clarkston Road. Come on and we'll feed you, and we'll get to talk about our stories. It's just a fun event. So directly after the Green Up too, the Orion Township Library will be having a repair cafe. And what that is, it's from 1 until 4 p.m. You can bring in old electronics. They might be slightly beat up or bruised, not working. You can bring them in, and they're going to try to fix them, repair them, rather than just throwing them out and putting them in the landfill. So it's a great partnership between both the Green Up and the Orion Township Library, making a greener emphasis on our community. So this is, I want to say it's our third year doing it again, and it's the Slow Row LO. And this is all throughout the season, starting May 31st. There's certain nights and daytime, day events, Saturday mornings and Thursday nights when you can go out. You bring your kayak, paddleboard, canoe, and you just paddle around. The first year we started out at a couple lakes around Orion Township, but we're really branching out into surrounding communities, and it's a great way to meet new friends and meet people with like-minded thoughts on recreation and green space. This is Lake Orion, and we are full of recreational opportunities, and why not use our waterways as one of those. Another big event we have is the 100-year celebration for Camp Agawam. The Boy Scouts started Camp Agawam in 1918, and in 2014 the township purchased it, and we're still operating it as a camp, but it's a public park now. And so we really want to give back to the community and give back to the Boy Scouts and say that we are proud to be the caretakers of this beautiful property, and we want to give back to the residents. So it'll be from 11 to 3 p.m. Everything is free. We have, we'll have a slow row out there. There'll be pony rides, storytelling. The event date is October 6th. So again, that's October 6th from 11 to 3. Come on out, and we're gonna make a reach out to all the Boy Scouts that have ever stayed at Camp Agawam or have ever done anything with Camp Agawam. We want to get everybody out, and we want to do a giant photo with everybody as a memorial for it. So it'll be fun. Let's head on over to Camp Agawam, and I'll show you around. We're here down at Tommy's Lake Beach, and this is a public beach out at Camp Agawam. It's small, but it's cozy, and it's a great space for you to come with the family and the kids, go kayaking. There's great fishing out here, and there's great swimming. So enjoy, especially in the fall when the colors change. It's a beautiful place. So. This is Birch Grove Lodge. It's one of our 2 lodges that are open for rental. It can hold up to 24 people. We have 2 separate sleeping quarters, and then restrooms and showers, and then a small little kitchen with a small dining room area. There's a fire pit out back, and this is open for rentals, and it's great for a birthday party, a reunion, a wedding. It's great. This is Alberici Lodge. This is the other of our lodges that can be rented. So it's a little bit more of an open floor plan as opposed to Birch Grove. We have bunk beds, and this can lodge up to 24 individuals. We have a nice kitchen in here and a bunch of restrooms and showers. It's, again, great for birthdays, weddings, reunions, you name it. It's right next to our the activity field, wide open space where kids can play. There's a fire pit right out the side where you can sit there and enjoy a nice fire, eat some s'mores, and feel like you're all the way up north, but right here in Orion Township. June 21st from 6 until 8 p.m. we have the Summer Sizzle. This is one of our great events that keeps going and going every single year. It's free. Come on out. There'll be great music and food, just a great event for the kids and the family to enjoy the recreational green space. We partnered up with Callahans Music Hall, and on June 10th at 7 p.m. we will have Tab Benoit and another performer out there, and they're great jazz and blues. That'll be a great event, so make sure to check our website for the information on that. In September 15th from 1 until 9 p.m. we have the Elo Palooza. It just keeps getting better and better every single year. Last year we had a great headliner. This year it's going to be even better. I'm not sure if they announced it yet, but there'll be drinks, music, food, everything, you name it. And all the proceeds for that go to developing all-inclusive special needs equipment in Orion Township's park. So great music, great fun, and a great cause. You need to be there. So bring out the family and the friends, tell everybody, support our parks, support inclusive recreation. That was a fantastic project because it really shows you that our community supports its recreation, inclusion, and everything. So I was very grateful to be part of that. And so right now we've reached out to a number of companies, and we're waiting to get back our final quotes and proposals on that with some 3D renderings, and we're hoping to break ground this spring. So spring of 2018, with opening it up in the summertime. It'll be great. It's, the Dayz Project and Lake Orion Wiffle Ball Association, everybody involved. It's going to keep getting better and better. They just keep supporting our parks and really giving back to the community. So very grateful for it. We have Orion Girls Softball. That's registration's going on now. Lake Orion Youth Baseball, Spring Softball, Therapeutic Softball, and Senior Softball. Everything's getting ready to go on top of our soccer leagues as well. So beginning middle of April is when they'd like to start playing, and we're hoping Mother Nature helps out and warms up a little bit. But in a few weeks you'll see the parks just bustling and everybody moving around, and it'll be fun. We're here at the Orion Center, which pretty much by the daytime is senior based, and we have clubs and a bunch of trips. We have our exercise room downstairs that 58 or over can participate in. It's $6 a month. We have an extension of the Orion Library down here where there's computers, there's books, yoga room. We have dance classes out there, bingo. We have a really great event coming up this year, and it's the Orion Spring Play and Breakfast. That's April 18th at 9:15 a.m. It's a great event. Come on out to the Orion Center, 1335 Joslin Road, and see what we have to offer. It can't hurt to stop by and to get a membership and participate and meet new friends. So another big thing this year is our recreation master plan. Every 5 years we do an update on our master plan. The state requires it, but the reason why we do it is there's a couple different reasons. One being it really gives us a guide on what our community wants for our recreation and green space. So you'll be seeing surveys coming out and questionnaires, public meetings, and it's that time when we look forward to hearing from the community to tell us the direction you want us to go with amenities and green space, whatever it may be. That's the time where we look to the community. The other reason is with an updated current master plan, it allows us to go out for grants. And Orion Township, we have done very, very well over the past 5-6 years of securing grant dollars for recreation, trails, green space, infrastructure, and we will keep going on, and it's a great way to utilize state and federal dollars to bring it back to our community and bring it back to our residents.
To find out more about the Parks and Recreation Department, visit orionparks.com. You can also get to the Parks page by visiting oriontownship.org and clicking on the Parks Program tab. Between upcoming road development projects and many community events, the next couple of months are shaping up to be quite busy. Here's Township Supervisor Chris Barnett with more on that.
Hey, how are you today? Chris Barnett, Orion Township Supervisor. You caught me in my dance lesson, and I'm teaching myself. As you can see, it's not going very well. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of Orion Update, and I'm really so excited. This is my favorite time of year, and I'll get to that in a minute. But first of all, I want you to know that I am standing in the Orion Center in our first floor dance studio. We use this space not only for dance classes and fitness classes, but all kinds of other events, and we would love for you to come check out this building. It's amazing to me how many people I've met in our community who have still not set foot in our community center. We are the big blue building just south of the Orion Oaks Elementary on Joslin Road, and we would love to have you check this place out. This is your building. I am not very good at dancing, as you can see, but what I am good at is promoting all the good things happening in our community. And this episode obviously is no exception. You just got to meet Aaron Whatley, our brand new Parks and Recreation Director. And I can tell you that Aaron has been on the job since the 1st of January, but he's been working his whole career for the opportunity to lead our Parks Department. Lisa Sokol, many of you know her in the community. She led our community programs and senior program departments with great distinction for many years. And she recently retired, and the Township Board promoted Aaron Whatley as our Parks and Recreation Director. And in that process, we merged those departments. And here we are today. As you can hear, we have so many amazing events coming up that we would hope that our residents, you who are watching this, would be engaged with us and jump in and join the excitement that's happening here in Orion Township. This is my favorite time of year, as I mentioned, mostly because the lakes are now flowing water. Ice is gone. Grass is starting to be seen again, and it's starting to turn green. And we have so much exciting things on tap for you here in 2018. The first event that I would highly recommend, and Aaron covered, is our Green Up. It's a third-year event, and every year it's gotten bigger, and it's a great opportunity for residents to jump in, roll up their sleeves, whether it's just with us meeting at Camp Agawam or gathering a group of friends and neighbors to just work on cleaning up the entrance to your neighborhood. Either way, join us that day. Let us know. Send a message to us. All the contact information will be on this video, but it's also available on our website. We want to know where you're working and what projects you're working on so we can highlight that as we wrap this third annual Green Up event. The other thing I want to share with you today is a development update. First off, on the development side of things, our roads. We have all kinds of exciting projects happening in Orion Township. The most exciting project for me is the Baldwin Corridor. Not only are we going to see the widening of that road, which has been needed for many years, but we are taking advantage of this project and making it completely pedestrian friendly and beautifully streetscaped. Trust me when I say there won't be a better road in Orion Township than Baldwin Road. Also, we recently got the great news that Clarkson Road will be resurfaced from M24 all the way to our border with Independence Township. This is another much needed road improvement, and we couldn't be more grateful and thankful for the Road Commission to choose this project. Lastly, and a little bit on a smaller scale, Pine Tree Road will also be resurfaced from Clarkson Road to Pine Tree Elementary. This is a tri-party project between the Road Commission, Oakland County, and the Orion Township Board of Trustees. The road will be resurfaced in conjunction with the Clarkson Road project and really clean up that area. Other development updates that we can share are Menards. The much awaited and much exciting opening of Menards is coming soon. If you didn't know, Menards is being built across the street from Costco on Brown Road, our southern border with Auburn Hills. We have so many companies that are looking to invest in that corridor. I can't tell you about them just quite yet, but if you stay tuned, I think you'll be very excited at the regional businesses that are going to be locating in our community. And with that, I just want to wrap up and tell you once again, please enjoy what most of you moved here for, our parks and trails. This is the time of year to get out of the house, get on the Pollyant Trail, check out our new boardwalk that was recently opened in the fall. And I hope to see you in the park soon. Thanks, and I'll catch you out there.
Thanks for watching this episode of Orion Update. If you would like information on anything you saw in this program, visit oriontownship.org. We'll see you next time.